for the retainer, lost their home, and he said, well, it was this gentleman's neighbor, and he said, I had this service, and I didn't one time walk over to him and say, I have something to protect your family. And later, he found out that he had this, and he met up with this man somewhere, and he said to him, why didn't you tell me you had something like this? Because that would have saved our home, it would have saved our family, and he said, I never one time did that. And he said, from now on, I let everybody know there's protection. They may not want it, they may want it, and that's okay. And it is okay. You know, we don't force anybody. We let them know what it is, and it's their decision if they want to get it or not. But we let everybody know there's something out there like this.
If we have someone who's a teacher and then they choose to do something else, they can no longer participate through our system?
Absolutely, they get to keep the group rate 2 for life, as long as they have it.
Even though they're no longer?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, they would just go over to their own checking account.
Is there a minimum number that needs to sign up?
5, but we always have that, yeah.
All right. Any comments from anybody about this, or Gary?
Where would somebody that lives in this county, if they need a lawyer, is it gonna be a local, somebody in Hamilton or
Charleston's our attorney firm in West Virginia. We have 11 attorneys on staff there. Ohio, we have 58 attorneys, and it just varies by the size of the state.
The Charleston firm takes care of the whole state?
We also have referral attorneys, but our referral attorneys, that was a problem in the past, but now they have to go through very extensive training to even be one of our attorneys. We've actually had attorneys to try to get into the system, and they do all kinds of, they have evaluations, they have all kinds of background checks, a lot of things they have to do. We had one in Parkersburg that was actually turned down because they thought that he wasn't the quality of attorney that we needed for our members.
Well, can board members sign up too?
Absolutely.
Anyone that's got that's on payroll through the Board of Education.
Or even if you're not on payroll, there's a way that you can sign up for the membership.
All right. Well, we'll consider, think through this.
Okay.
We'll have to talk with the finance department and see, if there are any things there that we are aware of. I mean, obviously, it has great benefit. I mean, everybody can see that. And then it'll be up to each individual out there if they want to participate. So
Right.
we'll just see if there are any things that we aren't aware of that would cause, us problems at this level. But other than that, it sounds like a very doable thing. Karen?
If, say, for instance, this principal that hit the child, and he has your attorney, and you guys work with him and he loses, now, is he billed later for
Well,
your attorneys?
you know, if, no, but let me point out one thing. Our attorneys are top rated, but some things, I've had members come back to me and say, well, I went to 5 attorneys and they couldn't help me. They said that there was really no case. And then I went to a Legal Shield attorney and he told me the same thing, and I'm mad about it. Every attorney has to follow the law and the system, and our attorneys are very, very good. But the one thing you're not going to have to worry about is them saying, give me $1,000 more and I can do this for you. They're going to tell you exactly. And 80% of the things that they face will be 100% covered. There's the 25% off area. That's for things like if drugs and alcohol are involved in a car accident, bankruptcy, some family law issues. And if you're bringing a suit against someone else instead of them bringing one against you. Most things like vehicular homicide, that could take a long time. That's 0 as long as they're legal. On the job, off the job criminal charges. I know in Ohio, the attorney I had there had to go to court twice for me. And it didn't cost me anything. And they could call every day, get advice, get their wills done, get their medical power of attorney, get the PEIA discount because they have their living will or medical power of attorney done, document review. One of our members called and she said, and this is the last thing that I'll say, but she said, do you know what a prep fee is when you're buying a car on a contract? Because we always say, have everything that you sign, let the attorneys look at it before you sign it. A cell phone, buying a home. She said, I sent that to my attorney. He called me back and told me that I could clean that car up myself to take the $1,500 prep fee off of there. And she said, I just did it one time, and it paid for this membership for years, because I took the time to do it. So they do that at no cost,
Well,
okay?
sounds great. We appreciate you coming and sharing it
Okay.
with us, and we'll ponder it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.